Hello everyone and welcome here to Orlando for qualifying for the 16th race of the season, the NOS Energy Drink 501. First off, 5-minute qualifying as usual with your raceway and drivers. 3-mile track. This race got the extra mile like the NROL, like I said before. Yeah, this is a 3-mile track, except it's a little different because we're going right instead of left. So yeah, that's something. Got 4 in the race, but gotta do qualifying first, of course. Camille is the first one off. And since we're 16 races a season, I really realized how much time flies because we're only 10 races away from the start of the chase. And we are only 2 races away, basically, from halfway point of the season, so yeah. But, another super speedway, kind of like Daytona, Talladega. It's really like M&M's, it's just not nearly as wide. It's 3 miles though, but we go right turns instead of left turns here as Hamilton's going to start his first lap. Evans pulling off pit road. 5-minute qualifying, like I said. I believe everyone should be able to put down a lap time, and it really helps if you get in the draft. Top 4 make the race. 2. Oh, man, unplugged. It replugged. I'm just gonna unplug my battery. I don't know if you can see the notification because it does that, but yeah, top 4 make it into the race, so yeah, something. These two perhaps looking to get in a drafting chain with each other. Vermont still has not made a start yet, and we're almost, like I said, we're almost halfway into the season. Comes Derek Hamill, went flipping the last super speedway race to Talladega. He sits on a 57.2 right there. Let's go on board with him. They don't go the fastest around this track. You have restrictor plates here, of course. These two looking to draft with each other. Vermont basically needs to try anything to get into a race. Here's Ott's going to actually try to get around the 10, it looks like. He's got 4 chances, I guess. If they can get in line, they might be able to make something happen here. Riley Spurley Tube tops the board now as these two start their first lap. There's Spurley Tube. Tops the board right now as your top 4 is Riley Spurley Tube, Joey Hightower, Derek Hamill, and Jacob Rose. Here's Orlando. These two got on a drafting chain. That's Rob Evans and Luke Kowski. Rob Evans only having 1 start so far this year. That was at the Diet Coke 600 and wrecked on lap 1, so perhaps looking for redemption here. 49 for Vermont Otts and Alex Hamilton, both in the top 4 right now. It's looking good for Otts so far as we're about to hit overtime. We're only 30 seconds away as Luke Rakowski still the only one who hasn't set down a lap time yet. I believe that's about to change, though. Let's see. Oh, he already did. Gets 4th. He barely gets in there over Rob Evans, it looks like. Ott's got to hope he can hang on to that position. On the front stretch. Overtime now. Alex Hamilton in the top 4 now. Joey Hightower still fastest. Vermont still third fastest here. Looking to make his first start here at the Orlando Super Speedway. Perhaps he's better at right turns than left turns. But as Rob Evans gets into the top 4 right there, that's going to get pushed around the cutoff line there. The 4th position, he's going to have to try to get in over your most consistent driver so far, that Luke Burkowski. He's got 30 more seconds. Try to hang on. There's Burkowski right there, drafting with Rob Evans right now. Things might not be looking too good for Otts right here. Oh boy. Can they get into the line in time? Can Burkowski make it? Let's see. Gonna be tight. Oh, they just made it to the line. Who made it in? Otts is going to make it in. Joey Hightower, Alex Hamilton, Rob Evans, and Farmer Otts are going to make the race. That was pretty close. I don't think he had enough time to put the lap time in. I don't think it counted. All right, so Farmer Otts finally going to make his first start here at Orlando, and now it's time for full field qualifying, of course. All right, so welcome back here to Orlando for qualifying for the NOS Energy 501, of course. First one off pit road. Johnny Garners, we have full field qualifying now. Your 4 Raceway drivers that advanced were Alex Hamilton, Farmer Otts, Joey Hightower, and Rob Evans. The Super Speedway track. Qualifying is going to be a bit interesting because it's going to depend on who you're drafting with. Try to get that full 3-mile track, big track. M&M's was also 3 miles. Except the difference between this track and that track is that this track isn't nearly as wide, I don't think, and yeah, it isn't as wide, and as you can probably tell, right turns instead of left turns. Ryan's third one on. A lot of people coming off pit road, not everyone is Johnny Gardner going to start his first lap time here. Oh man. There's Gardner. Doesn't have any drafting help though. He could try to catch that 3, and he's going to go around him. So he's going to try it again in his draft though. After staying in his draft right there. Yeah. Let me check if my mic's on. It is. And Garner gonna set the first lap time of 56.2, about the same as the first lap time in the race for main drivers. But Josh Sim already puts in a faster lap time right there. That's a 56.150 right there. Lap time seems to be a little bit under a minute. Wait till we see some people get in a drafting chain here. Yeah, you should probably watch out for these two right there because they're already right next to each other, and these guys back here are probably going to get in line with them too. So you already see something. Kevin Roach Jr. fastest. Team owner of Volt Racing Inc. We haven't really talked about him much this season. Where is he? No idea where he is. Johnny Garner tops the board again. He was still couldn't find the 7. Jake Hoover now tops the board. Your 500 winner. So you know he's decent. These plate tracks definitely in contention to win. Julius Anderson, the pole sitter for the 500, in second too. Right there. We got some people getting in line right here. Roger Ray. Roger Racing's got all 3 of their cars locked into the chase now. Jake Hoover still topping the board. Thing got passed up for a second there, then he took it. Where's Hoover? Are these guys drafting? Looking for Jake Hoover though. Not in this pack. It's right here with these guys. In a higher lane, TJ Hanley second fastest. I wouldn't say he's had the best year. Now, since this is a plate track, I wouldn't say your starting position matters all too much. I mean, it could. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. But we saw Caleb Campbell win from the pole at Talladega. But I'm saying is, you can probably come from the back and still win. Vermont's not doing too good. I don't think he's in a drafting chain right now. Look at that 99 going all the way down the track to get with that 41. Gives him a push and goes up to push the 3 right there. He's going to come back down and push 41. And Michael Canto's going to go all the way down there. Still 41 holding that middle lane. And Luke Rainey tops the board. Where's he at? Luke Rainey, Indianapolis winner, two races ago. That was the second win of the season. And I'm not. There he is, leading this chain. And you saw Michael Canto in that pack too. He was last race's winner at Road America. After leading most of the race. Didn't dominate though. He didn't 100% dominate. Look at that, Adam Lewis to the top spot. Adam Lewis has not had the season he's wanted, I believe. I think he's got out of last place in points, but he's definitely not has the season he wanted. He has the skill, I believe, but he doesn't have the luck. He definitely does not have the luck. Look at that. Ain Maverick in the top 5 fastest too right now. We're already 3 minutes. Only 3 minutes left remaining. Seems like a lot, but it's only been 2. No, it's not been 2 minutes. Actually, yeah. It's 10 minutes, not 5 minutes. Oops. Time flies. Adam Lewis, would be pretty big for him to get the pole here. You know, he was running in the top 10 at Talladega before the big one happened. When Derek Hamill ended up on his lid. I don't think he went barrel rolling though, he just got flipped over. I think he eventually rolled back on all 4s. Was sliding for a bit and he got in the grass and it flipped back over. There's a huge pile up. But look at that. TJ Hanley tops the board now with a 53.7. TJ Hanley also has not had the best season so far. tired of Yanis Racing. Hasn't really had the best season. Nathan Stapleton, the team owner, he's also had some pretty bad luck. I mean, he could have won Michigan, and we all know how that turned out. As Joey Hightower now tops the board. And imagine if Roger Racing could get all 4 of their drivers a win. Perhaps even go back-to-back wins, it seems, because, I mean, Nick Smith, first winner for the team. He won at Auto Club, barely over Michael Anderson. Locksman and chases. He goes down pit road there. Joshua Sims tops the board now, but let me continue. Roger Ray, the team owner, then won at Trenton after passing Jay Jefferson. Jay Jefferson really looking for that second win. I think he's gotten robbed a couple times by this point, but at this point. And then just last race at Road America, Michael Canto from the pole gets it done. And he won at Road America, and now it's just up to Joey Hightower now. Hightower not going for points, though. And anyway, Joshua Sim top the board. Cars right there. With Michael Canto behind him. Michael Canto got the pole for last race too. And we go back to back as they're in a drafting chain right here. And I believe we're about to hit overtime here. I don't know if anyone's going to be able to put down faster lap times than that 53.5. Unless someone gets lucky. We'll see. Got about a minute and a half left, so in overtime here. Spread out a bit here. And Jake Hoover tops the board right there. Wow, okay, he tops the board. Jake Hoover tops the board now. He does take the pole away from Joshua Sim, of course. That's a 53.0 right there. 53.34. And I don't know if anyone can beat that in just 30 seconds here. I think that's the pole to him, Jake Hoover. I think he's won the pole. I'm pretty sure that's the first pole of the season. Looking for that second win, which would also be second plate win. Hanley and Ray pulling down pit road here. Can they set a lap time before it's over? I don't think so. Same situation, and there you go. Jake Hoover gonna get the pole here at Orlando for the NOS Energy Drink 501. Joshua Sim ends up qualifying second. Still, though, anyone has a chance, really. We might see our 12th different winner. Michael Canto, your last race winner, qualifies third. Gina Ramos fourth. Joey Hightower, good run, fifth. Another Roger Racing car. TJ Hanley, pole sixth. Gilbert seventh. Adam Lewis trying to break a long, pretty bad luck streak. Just pretty much been happening since probably Michigan. And Luke Ray gets a ninth. Qualify ninth. And Nick Stapleton also trying to break a bad luck streak. He's going to just narrowly get into the top 10, I guess. So, oh, excuse me. Nothing rains. And Alexander Rowe qualifies 40th. That is not too good for the points leader. Still, though, Alexander Rowe, he's incredibly lucky. Let me just say that much. He's lucked down the past 5 races in many different ways. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him still get a top 5. I believe I think he's only got 2 DNFs this season. I'm not too sure. Feels like almost every race has been a top 10 for him. That's why he's the points leader, I guess. But yeah, all right. So I'll see you tomorrow for the NOS Energy Drink 501 at Orlando. It's going to be exciting. Yeah, say, I think it will be. Not too sure how many laps it is, but we'll see. See you tomorrow. It's going to be an interesting race, and might see our 12th different winner of the season, or I might see a repeat winner. See you.